Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ratu Mutiara Amanah. In this video, I will explain about my reading progress in this semester. Let's check it out. Okay, first, I will tell you about the synopsis of this book. If I Could Turn Back Time, a book written by Nicole Doherty in 2013. This book follows the story of Zoe Kennedy as she desperately tries to repair her relationship with the love of her life, David. It's nearing Christmas, and Zoe is still miserable about her breakup with David, which happened in September. Then, after an unexpected night, she wakes up in David's room. In the early chapter of the books, Zoe worked as usual in a woman's clothing store. She served an old lady customer both a pair of beautiful square silver cufflinks, but her little purse was left on the counter, so Zoe had to return it. And then the old lady said, "If you stand in front of the window in the store before Christmas and make a wish, you will get your heart wish." As Zoe left the building, she looked out the window and saying to herself, "I wish I could have David back." The next chapters follow the story of Zoe can't forget David and is dizzy with her work. This thought that add to the stress of the Christmas Eve she spent with Rachel and Kira. Rachel had advised her many times, but Zoe still couldn't get over David. That Christmas Eve ends with Zoe so drunk she is unconscious, and then she woke up in David's bed. The wish come true. After Zoe wakes up in David's room, she goes around the apartment looking for David, but finds Max, David's friend. She realized that she went back to 6 months ago when she was still with David after chatting with Max. Zoe realized that this is perfect. She has been given the opportunity to redo her relationship with David. She knows exactly what's going to happen in the future, so she can fix the past and correct all her past mistakes when it comes to boyfriend, friends, and her work. Rules. Zoe meets David up again after going back in time. They have dinner and spend the night together. She decides to change everything that she wore the last time they did. She made a rule for herself in acting towards others, especially David. Some of the rules: to always look great, play hard to get, and keep things light and upbeat instead of mourning or picking fights. She thought she could not only get David back, but also be a better friend, improve her career, and avoid all kinds of mistakes. Apartment. Max is looking for an apartment while Zoe is also looking for a roommate. Then he visited Zoe's apartment and went around to see the facilities inside. At first, Zoe was a bit hesitant, but after they chatted and made a deal, and finally they agreed to live together. The interesting part in the book that I like the most is I love how the author often mentions the characters' appearance or fashion in each chapter. As one of them that I have read is Zoe's monologue. But there it is, my navy Zara dress, a Mauret look-like, sleeveless with a racing back and green trim, and my nude pattern leather wedges heels. It is like seeing old friends again. The conclusion from my reading progress is this book tells a story that pretty much everybody has dreamed about. This story is unique because it explores an idea everyone thinks about: turning back time. Zoe is a really easy character to relate to. The story is downright hilarious at times, and that's all down to Zoe's narrative. Her character really develops, and I grow to like Zoe more and more as I read on. And Zoe figures out what and who she really wants in life. I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Have a great day and see you again. Thank you. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.